last night, Game 4 at home. Jimmy Butler was the man in every sense of the word. Jimmy Butler was the man. He was the best man on the floor, the best scorer, the most fearless, the best defender. Because he, late in the fourth quarter, where I'm looking at Bam each time on a pick and roll, he's guarding up Giannis, or he's coming off a screen. He's playing very high. He's playing very high. And Giannis is just he's hitting Brook Lopez with pass after pass on that pick and roll. And I'm thinking to myself, Bam, back up. Bam, back up. He's not going to shoot the ball. And then here comes Jimmy Butler on the pick and roll. Brook Lopez sets the screen. Jimmy Butler's on him. He switches, but he's back. And he's ready to cover Brook Lopez from diving to the rim. Giannis goes up on Jimmy Butler. Butler gets the stop. And each time in that fourth quarter, every time Butler got a bucket, I was looking at that TV saying, don't even pass to nobody else. Now, whenever Martin Brother was in there, he hit 2 big-time threes in that fourth quarter. Much props to him. But yesterday was Jimmy Butler's game. Nobody else looked like they could hit any type of shot for most of that game. And Jimmy Butler went out there with 56 points. Now, here's the deal. Milwaukee Bucks are still the number 1 seed, and they're about to go back home. Do I think that the Miami Heat are about to upset the 8th seed on the road? I don't think that. And I don't think Coach Bud and Giannis are going to go and let Butler pull off another 50-point assassination again. But anything could happen. Because of Milwaukee, it's either they're the best team in the league, or they're very average, and they do it often. Last night when Drew Holiday was out there just throwing up shots, they looked very average. Chris Middleton in foul trouble, they looked average. Now this is do or die for Milwaukee. There's no way I can see an 8th seed actually upsetting a 1 seed. But if it's the Miami Heat with Jimmy Butler on that roster, I think it could happen. So, Milwaukee's got to win this game. Jimmy Butler's playing with house money. He got another home game waiting. So, and that's where I think that the Miami Heat will finish off Milwaukee in this series. And Milwaukee's got a lot to look at this offseason, because if you lose as the 1 seed and the only game you were able to beat Miami in, and this is a hypothetical if Miami wins on the road, if the only game you were able to win, your best player, your MVP, the guy, I think, if Joel Embiid doesn't win MVP, I think Giannis should be MVP. You won only 1 game without Giannis on the floor. They have not won a game this series yet with Giannis. That cannot happen. That absolutely cannot happen. Game 5 coming up. But once again, today is today. What is today? It's April 27th. Today is National Jimmy Butler Day for what he did the night before. Because Jimmy Butler was the man, is the man today, and he will be the man going into Game 5.